Welcome to Rich in Blockchain.
Hey guys, today we're just going to be going over the AMA questions that the HAPI team has gone over. So I'm just going to highlight the key main points in what I found interesting in regards to the AMA that was answered by the team from the Seriously Happy Whale chat. But we'll get to it anyway, so I won't take up much of your time. So just having a quick look, the main key areas that struck a chord with me was this question here, which was asked by me. Within the actual HAPI chat itself. So I just asked a question anyway. There was mentions in the past of additional utility for the HAPI tokens, and I'm glad that they actually did come back with this answer. So one of the first ones was, as you can read here, HAPI token utility will include both B2B and BTC elements. Staking for reporters, which if you've been in the group and you've been following it, there has been many talks about it as well, that staking will start coming on live pretty soon anyway, in regards to being a reporter. And then they also mentioned on top of that, HAPI will be utilized as a reward for tracers, which is pretty much, I think, was staking about 500 HAPI to be able to do that. And on top of that as well, the HAPI Labs terminal will require clients and customers to have HAPI in order to use it, which in my opinion sounds like there's going to be more utility for the HAPI token in itself. So the community sentiment currently to be 50-50. So there are people that are worried that there is no utilization for the HAPI token in itself. But in my opinion, there is and there will be, and it will continually grow. They're also offering plans on extending the customer's side. That will ensure they'll be offering private investigations directly in the dashboard, allowing any users to request a more detailed and deep analysis of the query. So it is good that HAPI and the HAPI Labs team are taking on private investigations in itself, and I guess making revenue that way as well. So it's good to see, given that the bear market's happening at the moment, that they are doing what they can to also increase their revenue. Extensions of Scamfire will also widen the utilization of HAPI tokens. More on that at the second season of Scamfire. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is about. The other one that also caught my attention was, I guess, a question asked, still by myself, what ways are the HAPI team looking to increase or add revenue to make HAPI profitable, to allow for the longevity of HAPI? Because as we know, BTC, which is business to consumer, won't bring in as much revenue as business to business. So the HAPI team did answer this and said that the main source of revenue for HAPI is private investigations at the moment. So we aim to extend that with their latest release, which is a liquid pool monitoring, a feature specifically designed for businesses. This will include both manual as well as automated monitoring and reacting to the suspicious activity in liquidity pools. So that's something that also struck a chord with me as well. Just going to zoom past all this. You guys can have a read of it, their Medium article anyway. One thing that the community has still been wondering is the HAPI token burn still happening, and if so, is it roughly the 20% target still? And I'm glad to see them say that the maximum burn will be capped at 200, or pretty much the 20% range. So there will be still a max supply of 800. So that was one of the promises that the team made in the past anyway, that majority of the Boca Chica token, or I guess Boca Chica sales that was going on would result in HAPI tokens being collected and burnt. So it's good to see that the team keeping their word with regards to that one. The other ones that also caught my attention was to do with competitors, with Redacted now, and other competitors launching their own version or interpretations of what HAPI is trying to build. What can we learn from competitors? Do they have any ideas or use cases? So reading along here anyway, in short, they do acknowledge that, there is competition that are doing something similar to them. And I guess, they are listing out, the advantages of what they can do and how to make it even better than what the competition are actually doing. So, I mean, at least there is that acknowledgement, and they're not taking them, they're not letting competition take over by being too optimistic about themselves and not looking around to see what's around them. The other thing that also struck me was also a question being asked about how many companies are actually using HAPI, because we all know that yes, there may be partnerships, but if no one utilizes the software itself, then just become vaporware. And I'm glad to see them actually say that all of the partners listed under the partners segment of the website on HAPI One, which is their website there. So I do recommend that you guys go and have a look on that one, are using HAPI. So pretty much it's confirmed that all their partners within the HAPI One website that you can see are actually using it. So let's have a quick look. So on HAPI One, these are the currently listed partners. So you guys can go through all that by yourself, but it's good to see that Allbridge, but now I'm guessing that KuCoin's also utilizing HAPI. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens from here. I mean, even Orca, which is on Solana's blockchain. And then the last few that really struck a chord with me was seeing how many full-time staff are now at HAPI. So given that it's a bear market at the moment, it's great to see that HAPI have 36, including the HAPI Labs team on their team. And out of that, 65% of them are actual developers, including the HAPI team. And in terms of the marketing side, the 35% make up the marketing, PR, and the business development. In my opinion, marketing and business development, along with a bit of PR, is one of the most important ones, because business development takes a while. So I'm not sure if many of you do realize that building the product is fine. Everyone can build the product, but if no one is able to build that business usage along with all the other partners to utilize the technology, then there's no point in really having that as well. So I do recommend that you guys have a read of this AMA yourself. There will be a part 2 that's coming out next week. And then, make gut judgment on what you think of it, whether it's positive or not. Leave a comment in the descriptions below. I also put this Medium article within the description as well, so you guys can also have a read and let me know what you guys think. Anyway, my name is Rich, and you've been watching Rich in Blockchain. I'll catch you again soon for the next episode. Please remember to like and subscribe. Cheers, and have a good one.